If you ever felt that you do not belong, that you are somehow outside the circle of life, then I am speaking to you. For as long as I can remember, I was different. I never found my place in the collective. As a child, I was rejected, alone, ridiculed by my father and by the other children. And so my journey inward started early, simply because there was almost no outer company. I tried to understand what made me so different. Was it that my parents were different from the other parents around? Was it something I did that marked me like Cain? Was it the fact that we were a relatively poor family amidst abundance? Was it the used clothes I was given to wear? I never figured it out, but I carried the shame of not fitting and of being part of a family that did not fit. Only much later in life did I begin to see the purpose of my otherness, the hidden cause behind all the suffering and loneliness. It was a call, an innate nature that was not made to fit in, a vulnerability that leads to a lot of pain, but also to insight and an ability to feel and see the pain of others, a sensitivity that has to be forged through painful experience, a predestined initiation into self-doubt, and so into a process of individuation that forced me to ask deep questions and search for the answers with all I have. I was called, and still am, to see into the transpersonal reality and share what I see with others who would listen, to share the visions I receive, and to call others to hear and heal their inner path as well. A mission of mediating between the inner world and the outer world, to contribute to the shaping of a more conscious, balanced collective attitude. In the scriptures, God says to the prophet Jeremiah, "Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart, and appointed you as my prophet to the nations." Individuation is a gift and a curse. When one is singled out and called to individuate, one must cooperate, even while carrying doubt, fear, and shame. One is called to acknowledge what they are meant to realize in this world, and no matter the incredible difficulties, do their best to make it come true. The alternative, the running away from the call, is to be hunted and swallowed whole by the monsters of the deep, like Jonah in the belly of the great fish. Individuation is the journey one goes through in order to become oneself, to develop and share the gifts innate in oneself, and to live consciously the relationship with the self, the guiding center that asks for co-creators, mediators, human vessels for the divine to incarnate in and act through in the human world. If something in you recognizes this call to individuation, if your own otherness has been wounding you, know that you are not alone. Your path is your initiation, and perhaps in walking it consciously, you will become a bearer of light for others as well. And that too is part of your calling.